Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Eddie from Money Chaser 101. Today I want to do my 3 stocks to buy for July 2017. Just hope everyone had a great 4th of July if you're in the United States. If you're not in the United States, well, it's July, it's full-fledged summer, and it's a great time to be investing. So let's jump into this video. I want to go over my recap real quick, and then I'll jump into my 3 stocks for July. Alright guys, so this is going to be my recap for June of 2017, my 3 stocks. So we had Apple as my first stock to buy. It was down 6% due to the the big tech pullback, June really. My second one was Facebook. It was down 0.36%, and the SPY, which is ETF, remember, it was down 1.6%. So Facebook and SPY didn't really move that much, but Apple had a significant pullback. So I'm still very bullish on these 3 stocks. I still believe in all 3, and I'll still continue holding all 3. So that's kind of my quick recap for June of 2017. Now let's jump into the July and my 3 new stocks to be buying for July. Alright guys, so let's jump into this video, what you guys have been waiting for. So my 3 stocks to buy for July of 2017. Number 1 is Apple, surprise, surprise. Still my number 1 stock to buy. I'm just going to give you quick reasons how I'm going to do these videos from now on in the future. I'm not going to go into super depth of each stock. That's on you guys to go do your own research on the financials and the news and all that. I'm going to give you quick bullet points and kind of explain a little bit why I'm going to be buying each stock. Like I said, always do your own research. Please don't follow me or anyone else on YouTube. Do your own research before you spend your hard-earned money. So anyways, buy the dip. Apple had a big dip in technology the whole June. I think it's down to $144 and maybe like 25 cents right now. So that's a great buying opportunity. It's been all the way up to like 155 or something like that. So also the dividend as well. Apple pays a dividend. Number 2, Apple still has a ton of cash on hand, $256.8 billion, and it's probably in swelling and swelling. They can do so much with that money, guys. That's just an astronomical amount. They can go buy companies, take over companies, jump into any sector they want. So that's great positioning for the company. And the big thing, surprise, surprise, should be out in September this fall, the iPhone 8. I mean, you can play that as a short-term play if you want. I'm still going to hold it long-term, but here's just a couple things that I've read up on, mainly on MacRumors.com. Like these are all rumors. None of this is confirmed. Nobody really knows what's going to be in it. I'm going to put a quick picture up here, and it'll show kind of what they think it might look like, a concept basically. But here's some quick bullet points. It's supposed to have an edge-to-edge display. Touch ID is going to be built into it. I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe you don't have to push the little circle on the bottom. You can just touch the screen and it'll read your thumbprint. Water resistant. I think the iPhone 7 is water resistant. New chip upgrades, going to make it faster, going to make the pictures better, which is always nice. Wireless charging, I think that's going to be awesome. You just put it on like a pad, like maybe a little battery pad, and it charges it without having the cords. And those cords break like every month, every couple months, and you got to buy new ones, which are expensive. And then biometric additions. I read a little bit about this, like maybe it can scan your eye or things like that, or recognize your face. I think that'd be awesome to like unlock your phone or buy apps, great for your kids or anything like that. So that's my Apple. First stock to buy July 2017 is Apple. Definitely very bullish on that, and like I said, you can play the iPhone release. So let's jump into the second one. Alright guys, for my second stock for July of 2017, I'm going with AMD. Now this is a very controversial stock. I know a lot of people are bullish, I know a lot of people are bearish. I'm going to be a bull. It's at $12.82 a share. I just checked like 5 minutes ago. Might not be exactly right now. But my number 1 thing about this stock is just be mindful of your entry points, right? It's very volatile. I mean, it'll go down to $10. It'll go all the way up to 14 something. So just be mindful of your entry points. Try to catch it when it goes down to $11 and $10 because it always seems to be bouncing back. So some pros and cons I have up here for you guys to see. Some pros of the stock. Obviously RYZEN and VEGA, right? Those are the flagship products. They're sold out everywhere. They might be back in stock now, but last time I checked, they're sold out everywhere. They're competing directly with Intel with that. They're supposed to be cheaper. They are cheaper, and they're supposed to be just as good, if not better, performance than the Intel chips. So that's very competitive, great for the company. Also, the EPYC, which they just recently announced last month, that's going to be available soon, and it's going to be able to let people mine for cryptocurrencies, as in like Ethereum or Bitcoin. So that's very attractive. They've also announced partnerships with Lenovo, Apple, Samsung, HP, Dell, and many more other companies. So that's awesome. And they're expecting very, very good sales from the EPYC chip. So that's awesome news for the company. Now I want to show you guys both sides of the coin for this. The cons, there's a lot of rumors with AMD. It seems to push the stock up, and then when it doesn't go through, it goes down. So example of this is the AMD and Nvidia licensing deals. If you guys heard about that, they announced a licensing deal, and that turned out to be false. Analysts have no faith in the stock. Now I hate listening to analysts, but like it or not, they can control the market. If they think they want to put a stock at a sell signal, the stock will drop. So you got to be mindful of the analysts. The company isn't profitable, which is it sucks. But I think they will be profitable in the next quarter or maybe next year. But I think they're on their way, but right now they're not. So that's another negative. And there's a lot of competition from Intel and Nvidia, like I said before. They're always trying to, once AMD announces something, they're trying to announce something. So you're always going to have that no matter what company, honestly. So I have a price target of $16. If it does reach 16, I think I'd start to sell some of my shares off and collect some of that profit. But I think it can go well beyond 16. With more time, it's going to capture market share. I think it can get up to $20, $25, $30 in the future. So that's what my hope is. And every time it bounces back down to $10, I'm buying more, guys. So that's my second stock for July of 2017. And I'm going to jump into my third. All right, guys, so for my third stock for July of 2017 that I'm buying, and it's probably going to be one of those stocks that you guys are going to probably cuss me out and tell me I'm wrong and this and that, which is fine. That's the great thing about these videos. I have different perspectives on different stocks. I'm going with Costco. Ticker symbol of COST, C-O-S-T. It's at a current share price of $158.36, and that's down almost 12% in June, probably to date. So that's not very good. I think it was up to like 170, maybe more, 175. So why did it drop so much? Well, if you're living under a rock, the stock dropped on news of Amazon buying Whole Foods, which hasn't gone through yet, by the way. But that's why the stock dropped. No other reason why, guys. No, financially, the company's sound. So that's why it dropped. And that's why I'm buying the stock in July. Now, you can kind of play the stock as a short term if you'd like. I recommend maybe playing it that way. Maybe earnings coming up, I think, is in September, or it might be in August. I have to look on that. But I think the company's going to report great numbers. So the stock is going to bounce. I don't recommend playing earnings, but that's how I'm going to kind of play this stock for now. I am going to hold it for the short term, maybe a year, maybe two. We'll see how it plays out. So Costco has a PE of 27 and a forward PE of 24. That implies there's still growth to be had for the company. And remember, Costco is a membership kind of ran how they're structured. It's a membership. People pay a membership to go buy things from there. They also sell food, clothing, so they have a diverse kind of company that they have. So year-over-year growth was 8% revenues and earnings by 28%, which is great. Next year they're expecting to increase by another 8%, and over the next 3 years they're supposed to be increasing by 31%. So there's still growth to be had with the company with Costco. I'm going to throw the balance sheet numbers up here to go over that a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I was going to put all the balance sheet numbers up, but I'm not going to really do that. I'm just going to go through some points right quick. It does have a great balance sheet, so don't think I'm not saying it because it doesn't. Go look it up for yourselves. I'm just going to go through some quick points of also why I'm buying Costco. It does have $3.98 billion in debt, but Costco has $5.73 billion in cash on hand, so debt is not an issue for the company. It employs a stock buyback program and pays a 1.23% dividend, so that's great for investors. Costco, like I said before, is very loyal. They have very loyal members. It's a membership site, so odds are if you have a site or you know somebody, they love the company, they love going there. Year-over-year growth is very consistent for Costco, so they're always producing great numbers, great financials, like I said. And somebody has to compete with Amazon. I think Costco, Walmart can, just because maybe 3 to 5 years it might be different, but right now I think they're fine. And like I said, you can kind of play it short term, depends on you. Like I said, do your own research with the company, with all three of these companies. And that's it. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, please subscribe for more content. As always, this is your boy Eddie with Money Chasing 101. And until next time guys, peace.